Hi, I shall continue with my session of answering questions from people who inquire and who call me out. Okay, now today's question is pretty long and it goes like this. Okay, it's a two-part, but I will answer it this way. Now, it seems that the retirement homes or assisted living in Malaysia are only for the old people with medical problems. Isn't there a place that a senior could go to live out their life joyfully? Now, to answer these two-part questions, I will do it this way. Answer the first part, why they go to retirement home if they are fit and healthy. Then the second part, I will deal with why, where is the best place to age. And the last part, I talk about perception of how we aged, okay, or how our parents age and how they live out their last part of their life. So I go on like this. The first part is about having a retirement home. Why people don't healthy one don't go to a retirement home? It's very simple. We are we are not a social system. We are our own income, our hard-earned money, and we don't have government to support us to go to a so-called special retirement place for people. So no crazy Malaysians will pay money unless they're really medically, physically, or mentally need help. So that answered the first part of the question. Okay, but to supplement that, the answer is this: as a business, it doesn't make sense. Um, I have homes, I manage homes, and I set up homes for people, and I won't set up a retirement home for healthy people simply because it is not good for business. Healthy people can choose where they want to live. Why live in my place? So that means I have to charge very cheap, and affordable, very, very affordable. So it's not worth doing as a business. Now, the second part of the question is, you know, um, isn't there a place that a senior could go to live out their life joyfully now? Here's the thing. There is a question in that question itself or statement itself. Now, where can we live out our life joyfully? Where is the best place to live out our life? At home, in your own place, in your own room, smelling your own saliva on your pillow. Okay, you know where your kitchen is, you know where everything is. Okay, and you're in charge of the home. Okay, so that is the best place to live out the rest of your life, aging, unless you need help medically, physically, then you go to a home. Because when you move to a center, the place does not belong to you. Okay, and you are not in charge, so you lose a big part of your sense of identity. So you don't own the place, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. You walk here, people will scold you. You eat too much, they control your diet, you cannot eat what you like. So to be joyful, you have to be in charge of your life. Okay, unless you're medically, physically, and mentally you can't, then you have no choice to go to a home. I hope that answered the question. But the last part I want to talk about is spend a moment on perception. I have many people asking me, I want my mother to be, come to your place to be healthy, they look well, they age well. But the kind of comments I get all the time shows that they have a different perception of how their parents should age, how they should look like, how they should be. Okay, they're trying to get us to do what they want us to, what they themselves cannot do. Okay, but the chances are we will not be able to comply 100% because you have an image of how your parents should age. Okay, while we are doing a job as a professionals to make sure that in the few key things like they stay as healthy as possible. We minimize fall, we minimize onset of deterioration of the body. We can only minimize, we cannot stop it. Okay, bed sores will still come, so your perception, what dictates how you age, how you view your parents should age. I hope in this session I answered your question. Thank you. Bye.